Hey y'all, it's DJ Kitty.
And Miss Morningstar.
And you are tuned into Our Plugs, a community connection, where culture, commerce, and community come together on one powerful platform.
Absolutely. This is a show that connects Black and minority-owned businesses, nonprofit organizations, entrepreneurs, community leaders, and change makers all in one place. We don't just talk, we build, we uplift, and we plug you into the resources that help our community grow.
Yep. From business ownership and financial empowerment to mental health, education, arts, culture, and justice. This is a space where real conversations meet real solutions.
I know that's right. So wherever you're listening, whether it's from home, at work, or on the move, stay locked in because you're officially plugged into Our Plugs, the community connection.
Now let's get into today's show. Good morning, WKRA 92.7 The Change. It is your morning host, DJ Kitty, here with my girl, my little sister, Miss Morningstar, and we are from Our Plugs, the community connection. It is a great day to be alive. Today is Tuesday out in Holly Springs, Mississippi and Memphis, Tennessee. Thank you for tuning in. We truly appreciate you for being here and listening to this wonderful broadcast. So today's broadcast, we are going to hear from our brother, Viper Vet, and we're talking about Veterans Voice. He handles that segment of our show. And our conversation today is, what can we do as citizens to stay safe? You know, we all see what's going on. No one is immune. This is affecting us all. But what can we do as civilians to stay safe? And we're going to hear firsthand from Viper Vet, aka Ollie Gold, aka our brother, and he's going to give us some tips. And I am here for it, and I hope you guys are here for it as well. So I want to say, welcome in. Grab you something good to drink. Here is your daily reminder to sip on your 16 ounces of water as soon as you wake up in the morning, and come on in. Oh, and take your morning medication. Oh, that is most important. Take your morning medication. And I also want to say good evening to our family and friends on YT, TikTok, FB, and IG. Thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you for being here. It's truly our honor to deliver this message. So before we can get started, we must start with our morning affirmations. And we get those morning affirmations from my girl, Miss Morningstar. She is the affirmation queen. Hey, Miss Morningstar. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. Good morning. How you feeling?
Oh, you know.
We never plan on wearing the same colors.
You know.
I got on green too. It just happened. Great minds think alike.
Yes, great minds.
We never plan it, y'all. We never do. Trust me. We just got them great minds, you know. Yeah, so I'm great. It's Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. If y'all having tacos today, make sure you get you a margarita with your taco. You know, I love me a good margarita. I do.
A good one.
A real strong one. Well, welcome in, everybody. Happy Tuesday morning. Hope you guys starting off on a good note, a good foot. I'm going to give you guys some positive affirmations to empower your Tuesday. Tuesday affirmations focus on building momentum, maintaining your focus, and fostering positivity to overcome the post-Monday slump. You know, that Monday slump. So key themes include gratitude, productivity, and self-belief, with popular phrases like, I'm in control of my thoughts, my feelings, my actions. I choose to fill my Tuesday with kindness, joy, and purpose. All those good words, y'all. We need to use them so we can continue on with our week in a positive way. So let's get into it. Tuesday is a fresh opportunity to grow, learn, and shine. I embrace the energy of Tuesday with a grateful heart. Today, I choose positivity, peace, and productivity because it's Tuesday. Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. Tuesday, baby.
Tuesday is a stepping stone to my success as I walk forward with confidence. I welcome the opportunities Tuesday brings into my life. I am strong, capable, and ready to make the most of this Tuesday. Tuesday is filled with possibilities, and I am open to all of them. I release any stress from Monday and step into Tuesday with clarity and focus. I'm aligned with my goals, and Tuesday is a perfect day to take action. I choose to fill my Tuesday with kindness, joy, and purpose. Every Tuesday is a chance to create something amazing. I attract success and happiness this Tuesday and every day. I trust that Tuesday will unfold a way that benefits me. I radiate confidence, strength,
Mm-hmm.
and positivity on this beautiful Tuesday.
Yes.
Tuesday is a reminder that I am making progress no matter how small it is. I am present on this Tuesday, embracing each moment with peace and joy. I have the energy that focus to make this Tuesday a great one. Tuesday is a gift, and I choose to make the most of it. I am capable of handling whatever comes my way this Tuesday. This Tuesday, I believe in myself and my ability to create a wonderful day. I've never did so much on a Tuesday. Now I am so Tuesday pumped. I hope y'all are too.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Get pumped about Tuesday.
We'll start, okay?
Because Tuesday is obviously the stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
I need you to calm down this Tuesday, girl.
I need Tuesday to go down.
Okay, Tuesday, make it do what it do,
it's
baby.
going down.
All right, so I want to welcome our folks out on YT. When you're out on the tube, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up for our lives. We truly appreciate you. And I see you out there. What is it? A1 Clarity, as well as Keith Davis. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so as Miss Morningstar clearly stated, Tuesday is that day. Okay,
this it, y'all.
Y'all better make it work. Y'all
make it
do what it do. Okay. All right. So I hope everyone is staying warm. I hope everyone has, found a spot and they buckled down, because we are still in the middle of this winter storm, and things are okay. So it stormed, and there was rain, and there was snow and ice and all that. So you have to understand that the power lines are affected. So there are a lot of power lines still down to this day. There's trees. I heard one of my creator friends tell me that there are trees that are exploding. Now, whoever thought that a tree would explode? But they're cracking. Now, I've been where I've seen trees come down from too much ice. It's too heavy. But I never thought about this. Now, trees have been around for forever, since the beginning of this earth, the beginning of time. But I guess this weather is just a little bit too much for all of us. Where are you at, Keith? What state are you in? I see you say you still have ice. What state are you in? And I want you guys to be prepared. Don't park your vehicles under a tree. That's number one. Please don't. Number two, if you see a down power line, don't go near it. Just call the utility company. They know they need to get out there and repair those power lines. So make sure you're in Tennessee. Okay, yeah. That's where the creator that told me that there are exploding trees, she's in Tennessee as well. So make sure you are, number one, you don't park your vehicles under a tree. And number two, stay away from power lines. And always remember that if you have a generator, do not bring that generator into your house. The carbon monoxide from that generator can unalive you, and it's a silent killer. So if anything, you can't hear me, Miss Morningstar? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go out and come back in. Yeah, go out and StreamYard and come back in. And carbon monoxide is a silent killer. It's a silent, you can't smell it. But there are carbon monoxide monitors, and those monitors, if your lights are out, they're not working. So if you can, hopefully you have a battery operated one, but be careful and be safe when you are dealing with your generators. It is very important. I know someone who lost her mother. I don't know her personally. A friend of mine, it was her coworker. She lost her mother and all three of her kids from a generator being inside the home. And of course, it was an accident. She was gone to work. And yeah, that young lady, and that was the last storm in Texas. And Ted Cruz decided to jump his butt and fly out then. And of course, the state was not ready. So let's go ahead and get into this weather, okay? Holly Springs today, you have a high of 39, a low of 21. Feels like temperature is 31 during the day, 4 degrees at night. We have a 6% chance of rain. Winds are out of the west-southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. It's a mostly sunny conditions. However, it's still cold. Humidity is moderate during the day and high at night. We need you to bundle up and still stay inside. Memphis, Tennessee, today you have a high of 37, a low of 20. Feels like temperature is 29 during the day, 4 degrees at night. That's a no. 7% chance of rain. Winds are out of the southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. It's a mostly sunny conditions. Humidity is high during the day. Excuse me. Sorry. High during the day and at night. We need you again to bundle up, stay indoors. H-Town, come on through. Today we have a high of 52, a low of 35. That is cold for Texas, for Houston, Texas at that. Feels like temperature is 49 during the day, 23 at night. That's a no for me. I'm not going anywhere. 5% chance of rain. Winds are out of the south-southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. We have partly cloudy conditions today. Humidity is moderate during the day and high at night. It's a little chill. It's a little chill. It's a 52 52. So it's a little chill, but stay inside, stay warm, and check on your seniors. Check on those pets. I hope you guys brought your pets in, and definitely continue to check your pipes. I know some people are running their dishwashers at night or their washing machines at night so that their pipes won't, get frozen and burst. So I need you guys to stay aware. We are still under a winter weather threat at that. And that is your weather for this awesome Tuesday, this Taco Tuesday at that. All right, so let's go ahead and get into some news that you can use. My goodness. Let's start with Miss Morningstar. What would you like to start with? Would you like to start with the weather, or would you like to start with because there's been some unalivings due to this weather, and I did want to get into that.
Go ahead. We was already on weather. Go ahead. Yeah.
So unfortunately, we've had over 18 people perish within this storm over the weekend. There was a 28-year-old teacher found 300 yards from where she vanished as a monster winter storm, took effect. And beautiful young lady, 28 years old, had her entire life ahead of her. Second grade teacher. It's just really sad. She was unfortunately, she left from where she was at, and she didn't have her coat, she didn't have her phone, she didn't have her purse. This is in Wichita, Kansas. No, I'm sorry, it's in Emporia, Kansas. And she was discovered by a canine unit on Sunday, covered in snow in a wooded area close to the bar where she disappeared. She was at a bar. She went outside. I don't know if she got disoriented, but they found her on Sunday. So sad. But there are several people who have perished throughout this storm. We've had 2 people perish from hypothermia in Louisiana. We have 3 unalived due to weather-related incidents in Tennessee. In Massachusetts, a 51-year-old unalived after being struck with a snowplow on Saturday. The woman and her husband were struck by a contractor driving an F-150 plow. Her husband, 47, was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. In Arkansas, a 17-year-old boy perished after hitting a tree in a sledding accident. That is horrific. In Michigan, a 19-year-old was found unalive by University of Michigan police after he was last seen walking along without a coat. In New York, 5 people have perished due to weather-related circumstances. On Long Island, Roger McGovern, a 60-year-old, died while shoveling at the church. Rebecca Rhubarb, the 28-year-old, she was found unalive. That's the young lady I spoke about at first. And in Texas, a 16-year-old girl passed away after hitting a tree in a sledding accident. Then a man was also discovered in Austin, frozen to death. And 3 people in Pennsylvania, age ranging from 60 to 84, passed away while shoveling snow. So we need people to be very aware of what they're doing. Number one, sometimes you can just hire somebody else to do it. I know at 84, nobody should be shoveling snow. Please be careful when you're out having fun in the snow. Couple sledding accidents. My heart goes out to all of these people. You hate to hear about anybody perishing and losing their life, especially, in these conditions. So I say that to say this: be careful out there, folks. Be careful. Have fun with the kids playing in the snow, but be careful and conscious of what you're doing. There are trees around, berries around. Don't go sledding in those areas. It's real easy to, Isn't that how Cher's husband passed away? He was skiing and he hit a tree and he passed.
Mm-hmm. It could be very dangerous. I
It
mean,
is.
and also it's cold, so keep in mind frostbite is real. You don't want
There.
to lose any limbs behind frostbite because that can possibly happen. So just be careful, be mindful too, because I've heard people saying that the wind chill was -40
Yeah.
in some places. So that I would never come outside. Okay?
No, I'm not
Not
coming.
out. I'm not a polar bear. I'm not a polar bear.
And
Not.
I'm definitely not going to come outside without my coat and gloves. I probably have my
Not
entire
doing it.
wardrobe on me. I can't do it. So that is your weather. Those are some, I wanted to mention those people who are no longer with us and just
Yeah.
remind everybody to be safe. That's most important. Be safe out here in this weather. All right, now let's go ahead. I'm gonna turn it over to you. Go ahead, Miss Morningstar.
Oh, well, we can talk about Minnesota a little bit, where these executions happen by the hands of federal agents, so-called federal agents. So on Monday, campaign roundup after this unaliving of Mr. Pretty, I believe that's his last name, Pretty.
Mhm.
It jolted a lot of the Minnesota candidacies that were actually running for Republican. National race. That's
Mhm.
what it's called. A guy by the name of Chris Mandel was a Republican candidate who provided legal assistance to federal agents who pew-pewed and killed unalive Renee Good. And as of Monday, he ended his candidacy.
Yeah.
He said, I can't look at my daughter in the eyes and say I'm running as a Republican.
Yeah.
They're pulling over Hispanics, Asians because of the color of their skin and what they look like. And he just didn't sign up for that. That's what he said. It's a lot of people basically saying this is not
Yeah.
what I am about now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I think that it's a struggle right now because a lot of people have leaned on, and I'm gonna say it, they've leaned on their whiteness, but they didn't realize that, and I don't know if they realize it or not, But now they're seeing that, welcome to America. This is the same America that we've lived in and witnessed all our lives, and our ancestors. You are welcome. You are now a part of us. And I think it's coming to a head because, you know, they call certain people who stand up and fight against racism, they call, you're turning on your whiteness. And so they have no um it's like I'm taking away your white card now. You no longer have your privilege if you're going to defend people of color.
Definitely.
That's what it is.
They
And
really don't like the white liberals. That is
at all.
they really hate the white liberals, and they don't care. They look at, like you said, Kitty, they look at them as traitors.
Traitors. You're a traitor to your white race if you defend people of color. And I commend any white tea person, if you are, look, I'm not gonna stand by and be a part of this. If you either stand for something or you fall for nothing. And just like Renee Good and Mr. Pretty did not stand a chance against these demons, you will not either. It's time, you guys are on deck. And I know I've heard so many people say, oh, well, Black people need to get out. Good and doggone well, if Black people were to get out there, do you think that they'd have the coverage that we have? Absolutely not. The coverage that they are having right now for Renee Good and Mr. Pretty, they would not do, they have never done it. George Floyd, yes, that was the world saying, okay, look. But Tamar Rice, Trayvon Martin, Sandra Bland, Breonna Taylor, I could go on and on and on.
I heard Viper say one day, like, what? This is like a regular Tuesday night since we on Tuesday.
Yeah.
We might as well say it's a regular Tuesday night in our life. This is not. Unfortunately, we should be, like shocked completely. The only shocking part about this is that there are white people that this happened to.
And it's recorded so we can see it, just like we saw George.
And it was disgusting. It's
heartbreaking. It's very triggering, and I, of course, wish I had never seen it. I wish it never had happened, but it's to the forefront, and social media has brought us to this place where we are seeing, now, y'all know, like I know, centuries upon centuries, this has happened to people of color. Now it is being recorded. The revolution will be televised. Let's take a quick commercial break. Let's take a quick commercial break. You are listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. We will be right back.
Advertising with Our Plugs. The Community Connection opens doors to a whole new ballgame. Radio advertising is affordable, powerful, and puts your business directly in front of the people who want to support you. Plus, customers can easily find and connect with you anytime through our online directory. If you're ready to grow your brand, expand your reach, and stay connected to the community, sign up today. Visit ourplugs.com and register now. That's ourplugs.com. Plug into your community.
Carter's Caring Hands is here to serve the communities here in Kalamazoo, Grand Rapids, Battle Creek, as well as Southfield, Michigan. We also go out into the unhoused community, serve the community with care bags. Low-income families, our senior citizens, and our veterans with fresh food baskets each and every day, because no one should choose medication over food. We are here to serve you. Your community is our community, and our community is one community. From our hands to your hand.
Welcome to Compassion Counseling and Training Services, LLC, where healing takes flight. I am Nicole Wiley, licensed independent clinical social worker, and we empower children, individuals, families, and couples through individualized therapy via telehealth. Using evidence-based approaches like CBT and mindfulness, we help clients build resilience and rediscover their wings. If you're ready to begin your journey, visit CompassionCounselingAndTrainingServices.com.
Hello, my name is Keith Young. I'm the founder of Young Helping Hands, headquartered in Detroit, Michigan. Young Helping Hands is a business created to help seniors in our community. We help seniors in all areas, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, in efforts to enhance their overall health and wellness. To learn more about Young Helping Hands, please visit our website, www.young-helping-hands.com. You can also reach out to us via email, younghelpinghands1@gmail.com. Lastly, you can visit us on Our Plugs podcast, January 29th, 2026 at 6:30 p.m. Central Time, to learn more about Young Helping Hands and how we impact seniors in our community. Thank you.
This is Transformation Training Academy. If you're someone that people walk up to and just talk to and tell all their business to and they don't know you, this is your sign. If you're ready to level up, Transformation Training Academy is ready for you. Coach Nikki and Counselor Nikki push you past your limits into your purpose. We help you break patterns, build confidence, and create real change. Your breakthrough isn't someday, it's today. Contact us at info@thetransformationtrainingacademy.com.
And we are back. You are listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7, The Change. Okay, so we left off talking about what's happening in Minnesota, and I'm not surprised that this candidate decided to drop out. There may be a lot more dropping out because until they do something about these people that are savages and going around hunting people, nothing will change. And that being said, we must get out there and vote. We must. We don't have a choice. We must get out there and vote.
We have zero choices. I mean,
none.
It can't just be, the same old people. It got to be everybody collectively. The people who didn't vote, you got to get out here and go and do your constitutional right. It's your right.
It's your duty.
It's
not
duty.
just right. Yeah, we won our rights to do this. It shouldn't have ever been a question. We're humans, okay? It shouldn't have ever been a question, but it is your duty, your civic duty as an American citizen, to get out there and exercise your right to vote so that we collectively can determine how our country will be ran. That is the whole purpose of voting. We vote so we can bring in laws to help the citizens of the country, not we vote and then sit back and just think that everything just magically happens. A lot of people need to take some civic courses. Minnesota NBA fans shatter moment of silence for Alex Preddy with fierce message. You heard about this one, sis? So during the game, in a moment of silence for Alex Preddy, the ICU nurse unalived by federal agents under dubious circumstances in Minneapolis. In other words, who were unalived because they're savages. Spectators at the Minnesota Timberwolves game let their voices be heard loud and clear on Sunday. They did the moment of silence. There was a brief memorial, began with an announcement of Preddy's photo appeared on the scoreboard. And they had a message: Target Center, we are heartbroken by the tragic loss of Alex Preddy that occurred yesterday in Minneapolis. The public address announcer said, we extend our love, support, and our heartfelt sympathies to Alex's family, friends, and our community during this difficult time. It was then that the silence was requested. After several seconds, Preddy's image went dark and the Jumbotron and the impassioned explicits flew. They started chanting F ICE, F ICE, the entire stadium. Then the second quarter, the fans started chanting ICE out. They held up signs that said ICE out. I understand. I agree with it 1,000%. 1,000%. But I need y'all to get a little bit more angrier. I want y'all to go in there and pull them up out of there. That's what I want.
Well, rumor has it that some of them are leaving, that they're starting to vacate. The pressure is on, and I know that Orange Frumpy Doodoo Bird is under pressure. Now he wants to bring in the guy, the border czar dude. I don't know what he gonna do, but
bring him in to do what?
He want to bring him into Minnesota to, to cover ice, I guess. I don't know what he's doing.
Technique.
But I heard that some of them are starting to pull out. So
that's the best thing for them.
It's the pressure, and I need them to keep applying pressure. And I mean, it's a right to carry. I would say everybody should be out
Stand your ground,
armed up. Like,
I mean, in the state of Texas, it's stand your ground, and Minnesota has they have a right to carry.
Yeah, so I'm saying, and they out there with theirs.
It's real simple. If you busted me, I'm gonna bust back.
You out there with yours, I'd be out there with mine. What?
Yeah. And this young man, he was out there with his, but he wasn't pointing it at anyone.
No,
he was helping up a woman who had been knocked down into the snow by an ICE agent. Y'all some savages. Anyway, pull them up out of there. Pull them up. I saw a video with some people at a hotel that the ICE agents were at, and if they decide to go knock on the, hey, I'm gonna drink my coffee.
You haven't seen that video? It was a long time ago, and I can't remember the name of the militia group, but they was a whole bunch of powerful, melanin strong. They weren't the Black Panthers, but they were a different group, and they were suited, booted, and armed, and they did like a big.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
And ain't nobody stepped to them.
And I need all of those.
A show of force.
We have all these 2As all over America, and white folks. Y'all said y'all had all y'all stuff.
I thought y'all had it.
Y'all did a lot of talking.
Shine them up. Bring them out. Come outside.
Come on now. We waiting, because I best believe there may be some people of color that show up, but not me. Not mine. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Let's go ahead and bring. You got another article you want to talk about?
I probably do. Let me see real quick, and then I'm bringing Ali up. But
Ali got I see about.
Ali got a whole bunch of articles.
A whole bunch of stuff he's gonna share. Let me get my fan. We talking about.
You can bring them up in. I'm gonna bring them up anyway, because I know he got a whole bunch to say. I think this is what I wanted to tell y'all. So a judge blocks the Trump DOJ on Don Lemon.
Of course he did.
So Don won. Leave him alone. After the rejection of the DOJ, they asked the district chief judge to do something that's called an unprecedented and unheard of. Get out of here. They trying to charge Don Lemon with those other people those activists, saying that they went up in the church and they
on it.
Yeah, he was just reporting. I watched the whole thing from the time he got there. He never went inside. He was out. He was just interviewing people, asking them questions, and they was weird, of course, because it's a cult. They was weird coming out talking about, I just love the Lord. And it was just weird. Okay, I love Jesus. I love. And no offense to nobody, but this is how these fools was just talking, and he asking regular questions. So,
do you if you love the Lord and you want the Lord to love you back? He said, you love his children, all of us, not just white children. And then the pastor is a part of ICE. Man, what Lord you love? Is it the white Jesus?
I don't know that.
Hair, faucet curls?
I don't know.
Black Jesus. The original Ethiopian Bible.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
I don't know. But shout out to Don Lemon.
Good for you, Don.
Don, keep doing what you're doing.
We knew it wasn't gonna pass. It's stupid. Everything he does is stupid. All right. Hey, Viper. Hey, brother. How are you? Be good today. Hey, brother.
What's good? You're trying to be on your best behavior, so you get the best behavior.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on my best behavior today.
Oh man, look, man. Whew, boy. I'm gonna try to take it easy. I'm gonna make an effort. I'm gonna make
I
an
thought you
effort.
came here with your glasses on. You look real smart and sophisticated, and I'm thinking like he gonna go easy on us, but I ain't.
You don't fall for it. Don't.
Need some safety tips. Let's be clear. Are these some safety tips first? Because
You gotta wear your safety glasses because you know what I'm saying? You never know what's gonna happen. I'm just saying. Look.
Go ahead. I'm gonna be quiet.
I'm going on mute.
I am too. I'm going on mute. Go ahead.
Look, one thing I'm gonna tell y'all gotta listen to old folks sometimes. When old folks talk, you gotta listen to them, right? If you're not on TikTok on YouTube, follow us on TikTok, of course, but go on YouTube, make sure you subscribe and pull that up on your second device, because if you're not on YouTube, you're not gonna get you're gonna hear it, but you ain't gonna get it full. All right. So one thing you gotta do when it comes to the government and people investigating and they're being nice and everything, there's one golden rule. There is one golden rule.
The platform.
Shut the f up. You're sitting in the police transport van after a protest?
Shut the f in a holding cell with your comrades?
Shut the cop knocks on your door?
Shut the f up.
Texting on an unsecured device?
Shut the f up. Pulled over by the cops after a protest?
Shut the cop just asking about your day?
Shut the f up. Feds, call your mom?
Tell your mother to shut the f up.
Now, repeat after me. When the cops come calling, what do you do?
Shut the f up!
Okay, so we're gonna get that out of the way. This is what you do. They asking you questions, they're banging on your car window, they ask, just shut them up. Okay? So we're gonna go over some stuff that you need to know when it comes to these folks, right? You can't win it at the street, right? In some cases, right? You gotta be smart. You can't win that battle there. You ain't gotta answer them. You can't lie to them, right? Because they're quote unquote covered under the federal jurisdiction. You can't lie to a federal officer. So you shut the up. That's it. If you call auntie and tell her to shut the up.
Viper Bay, you got one more time to say it, and I promise you I'm a straight.
I ain't say it. I said shut the up. I didn't. So hey, look, we're gonna go with some rules before, you know what I'm saying. You hear what you hear. I didn't say what you heard.
Shut the heck up, y'all.
Let me fix my
Shut the
glasses.
heck up.
Heck.
Okay. Shut the heck up.
Yes.
Sounds, cum si cum sa. Okay. All right. So let's get into some rules on. So you need to know what you're legally allowed to do, what you don't need to do. So let's get into some of these right here.
Most everyone has rights protected by the U.S. Constitution regardless of immigration status. These rights include the right to due process, legal representation, and protection against unreasonable searches and seizures. If immigration and customs enforcement agents come to your home, you don't have to open the door. Agents can only enter if they have a search warrant like this, issued by a court and signed by a judge.
Issued by a court and signed by a judge. They'll have these administrative documents not signed by a judge, right? So you ask for a copy of it. Put it under the door, put it up to the window. Let me see that search warrant that's specifically for your house. A search warrant could be for a person or a house, a place. So make sure it's for the place you're in, because if it's for a person and they think that person is there, that doesn't cover the house. It's for the person. So make sure it's from a court and make sure it's signed by a judge. All right?
You can communicate with them through the window or a closed door. Do not lie or show false documents. You have the right to remain silent.
that could be a felony. That could be a charge. All right. So that, like I said, refer back to the first video when I told you to shut the. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's go.
And to not sign any documents. You also have the right to decline any searches of your car or body unless, again, they have a signed search warrant. If they do have a search warrant, check if your name and address are correct. If not, then the warrant is invalid. You also have the right to take photos, videos, and write down details of what is happening. You can inform the agents you will be exercising your right to record. You cannot get in the way of their operations, though, and if they ask you to step back, you have to comply, but they cannot tell you to stop recording. So what should happen after an ICE encounter?
The best course of action is to call our deportation defense hotline. It's run by the Washington Immigrant Solidarity Network.
If you are outside of your home and encounter ICE agents, they cannot arrest you unless they have a warrant of removal signed by an immigration officer.
So let me make sure I say that number that just popped up, right? The hotline, if you want to encounter them, right? The hotline is 844-724-3737. That's 844-724-3777. That's the hotline, all right? So make sure you got that down, 844-724-3737.
Is to call our deportation defense hotline. It's run by the Washington Immigrant Solidarity Network.
If you are outside of your home and encounter ICE agents, they cannot arrest you unless they have a warrant of removal signed by an immigration officer like this. However, this is not a search warrant, so they cannot search your home, car, body, or property. If you are driving and are pulled over, the officer can require you to show them your driver's license and insurance information, but you don't have to answer any questions.
Refer back to the first video
About your immigration status. If you are arrested by police, you have the right to a government-appointed lawyer and the right to make a local phone call. If you are arrested by ICE, you have the right to consult a lawyer, but the government is not required to provide one for you. There have been numerous reports on social media of ICE activity across Washington state. While these posts may have good intentions, they can cause fear in many communities. The best way to verify is to check the social media pages of the Washington Immigrant Solidarity Network.
So whenever you hear all these things, make sure you get the information from a reputable source. Sometimes people are on Facebook, they're sharing all these things. Find a source that's reputable, because your cousin or Pookie or whoever, or Jill or Tom, or find a reputable source and make sure you try to collaborate those, right? And you got to be smart when you're out there. So make sure that you know your rights. Now, even though you have these rights, that doesn't say they can't do stuff that's not, that doesn't go against your rights. That you and them dishing it out and try to see who's got the bigger stick, that's not where you do that at, because they could do what they want to do and you're going to be left not here or seriously hurt, right? So you may have to go get verified and all these things if you're a citizen, because remember, these folks don't have jurisdiction over citizens, but they can stop people for investigations, right? They're for people who are undocumented or they're got immigration issues. All right. But you need to know the laws. If you're inside your home, stay inside your home. Don't try to open the door and have a conversation. If you're in your car, it's different, right? Because they may box you in and they may say, hey, roll the window down, or we're going to break the window and all that stuff, right? Even though you are a citizen. So if you have proof, hey, show them real quick, or if they ask you, hey, you're a citizen, and you say yes and they go away, then that's fine. But on the side of the road is not where you try to, duke it out and see who's better. But, know your rights, even your two-way rights, right? Having a two-way is not a capital punishment. It is not. Going to a protest and having your two-way right is not a punishment. I've been to a protest, and you best believe.
Let me add to that, Ollie. So let's go back to if you're in your home. If you're in your home and they come to the door, it's really simple. Don't open the door.
Refer to the first one.
Plain and simple. You do not have to answer the door. Don't everybody sit still, don't say a word, and just chill until they leave. Now, if they kick in your door, that is a burglar. And you have, as a person, as a human being, the right to defend yourself by any means necessary.
I would say, because if they do have a warrant, then they can kick it in, right? But I would say if they can't provide you with a warrant and they break in.
But see, there we go, Ali. The thing about that is you got to talk to them to find out if they have a warrant.
Right, but if they have a warrant and they kick it door and they have the right to do that because nobody's opening the door, then they're in their legal right. So now you're on the hook because they have a warrant signed by a judge, search warrant, and all that stuff, right? So if you go and say, "Hey, I need to see the warrant," and they can't provide you, you just close up and you go, make sure that your house is secure, right? But they need to have a warrant to enter your house, because if they do have a warrant and then
if they do have a warrant and they enter your house, they have a right to. But if they don't have a warrant and they enter your house, then they are a burglar and you need to treat them as such. If they cannot provide you with a warrant, your house has just been, you've been, what is it called? Yes, you've been invaded. It's a burglary. A burglary.
Can we tell people also, check your state too?
Yes.
Just check with your state and the laws of your state, because every city, every state has, every state has different laws when it comes to that. We know what it is in here. We already know what it is in Texas, but some other places, I don't know what their rules are.
So please check with your and it's a quick Google search.
Yeah, check your rights.
Do you have a right to stand your ground in your home? Plain and simple. Now, it does become tricky when you're in your vehicle. Go ahead, Ali. I'm going to go back on mute.
Yeah, it does get tricky when you're in a vehicle. And like I said, if you're monitoring them, stay a good distance, because you don't have to be in their convoy. You can still do your thing and record, but be at a distance. They tell you to get back. If you notice, they're pushing people, and they don't care if you're a woman, child, old man. They're pushing people aggressively. So stay back. I would say stay at least 10 to 20 feet back away from them, so they don't have they can't just reach out and grab you, or push you, because that's when it's like a herd mentality. If you look, he grabbed the guy and started pulling him, and all the other agents turned around and looked and saw him jumping on somebody. They're like, "Hey, I got to go jump on this person because they're doing something wrong because he's jumping on them," right? And it becomes a mob mentality. So stay back. As I know some people want to get in their faces, but like Morningstar said, this is a regular Tuesday for us. Like, what I'm saying? I showed a video. I have 2 more videos I'm probably not going to show because I'm, trying to have 2 more videos where police are abusing us.
Absolutely. Let's take a quick commercial break and then we can hop right back into it.
All right.
You are listening to Our Plugs, the community connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. We will be right back.
Advertising with Our Plugs. The community connection opens doors to a whole new ballgame. Radio advertising is affordable, powerful, and puts your business directly in front of the people who want to support you. Plus, customers can easily find and connect with you anytime through our online directory. If you're ready to grow your brand, expand your reach, and stay connected to the community, sign up today. Visit ourplugs.com and register now. That's ourplugs.com. Plug into your community.
You're locked in to WKRA 92.7, the voice of the community. And listen, 2026 is all about showing up and shining. That is why we rock with Morningstar Boutique by Tam, where fashion meets confidence, purpose, and style. From everyday chic to head-turning statement pieces to some fly arm candy, Morningstar has it all. And while you're shopping, tap into the community. Discover Black-owned and minority-owned businesses at ourplugs.com. Also, check out MorningstarBoutiqueByTam.com, where your light owns your style.
At Lovership Apparel, We believe what you wear should remind you of who you are. This is where love meets style. From our signature beautiful hoodies created to remind you to show up as your full authentic self, to our bold her shirts designed for women who know their worth and wear it proudly. Lovership apparel is more than clothing. It's a movement. Our comfortable, confidence-boosting leggings move with you, while our statement backpacks carry your essentials and your purpose wherever life takes you. Every piece is intentionally designed to inspire self-love, confidence, and authenticity, because you deserve to wear something that speaks life into you. Whether you're stepping out, showing up, or standing firm in who you are, Lovership apparel is made for you. Visit lovershipapparel.com and wear the reminder, be you to the fullest.
Do you relate to the phrase, "Don't let the pretty face fool you"? That's the motto behind our Pretty Gangster hoodie. I myself am not a people person, so we have a hoodie for that too. Our hoodies do the talking, so you don't have to. Want someone to read your hoodie and think, "Yep, I feel the exact same way"? Or do you want to teach someone how to pray and thank God? Then head on over to our sassy black and white hoodie collection, located in our TikTok shop, and order yours today.
Find us at Sparkle Kicks on Etsy, TikTok, and ourplugs.com.
And we are back. You are listening to Our Plugs, a community connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. And if you feel that you want to have a commercial out there, please get in touch with us. Go to ourplugs.com and hit that contact us button and let us know. Let's get connected. All right, let's get back to the show.
And do follow us on Facebook. We need some more followers on Facebook. So go to Facebook, ourplugsllc. Give us a follow on Facebook. Let's get to 100 followers so we can start streaming on Facebook as well. We are streaming on Instagram and TikTok currently, but go ahead and follow us on Facebook. All right. Do you want to add anything to, Monistar, do you want to add anything to about encountering these folks on the streets of these new nights?
No, I think you covered it very well. You know, I'm in agreement. Just make sure, like I said, my tip was just to make sure you check with the laws of your state and be smart. And I agree with Kitty. Don't say nothing.
Shut the
heck up.
Okay, that's why I played it. That's why I played it. You're like looking like that's why I played it.
You have the right to remain silent.
So
anything
do that.
you can say will be used against you in the court of law.
Yeah.
So hush.
So shut the
heck up.
Okay. Well, we're gonna roll on in here. So we listen, sometimes you're in places, for me, sometimes you're in places that you're supposed to be. Since I've been back from overseas, I keep a fire extinguisher in my car. For me. But I have had to use it on other people because I turn to my left and I see a person that, you know, they do lawn mowing and they have these gas. It's on fire next to me at the stop sign. I'm like, so I, you know, pull it out, help him out. Another guy, he was a worker. So things sometimes happen when you're in the right place at the right.
Just in time, a woman is trapped inside a sinking SUV. Good Samaritans jumping in to help, and as luck would have it, one was a Navy rescue swimmer who just happened to be having lunch nearby and knew exactly what to do. He spoke with Ann Mercogliano.
A woman is trapped inside the SUV and it's sinking fast.
It's tilted!
The drama happened after the SUV ended up in the water off a boat ramp in Virginia Beach.
Under the seatbelt!
Hero passerbys leaped into action, and one of those rescuers happens to be a Navy rescue swimmer. He was having lunch with a friend at a nearby restaurant. What are the odds?
I didn't think twice. I knew it was going to be cold. I think the air temperature was about 29 degrees at the time.
One rescuer smashes the rear window while another works the windshield. But little by little, the SUV is going under.
Her locks at some point were no longer working.
Witnesses on the dock are frantic.
Okay, submerged.
The SUV disappears. But then, a moment of complete elation. They bring the driver to the surface after pulling her out of the broken back window.
I threw her. It's a a cross chest carry. It's a rescue swimmer thing. Just threw her on my hip and kind of swam her towards the pylons.
What did she say to you?
She was having a bad day. She was having a crisis. It wasn't on accident she ended up there. I think once the water started rushing in, her mind changed.
35-year-old Jeremy Way injured his hand during the rescue.
My wrist is a little sore. My hand, I think, from trying to beat on the window.
It's tilted!
Jeremy tells us the motto of his Navy unit is, quote, so others may live, and he certainly lived up to it. Great job.
Thank goodness for Jeremy. My goodness.
Honorable young man.
Listen, you're in the right place at the right
time.
That's God.
See, and she thought she was. See, that's mental health is so serious, guys. And she thought it was her ending, but God had something else in plan. Yeah. That's why that Navy SEAL swimmer, was he a Navy swimmer? Marine swimmer. He was there for a reason.
Was it Marine or Navy?
Navy rescue swimmer.
Navy rescue swimmer. Okay.
Thank goodness. I mean this was his job. Wow, that's very honorable. I love to see that. Thank goodness.
All right, I'm gonna take you on. We're gonna continue on a little bit of a wave right now. All right, you got to listen to this because I watched it about 2 times and I said, wow.
A few weeks ago, police officers in Syracuse, New York, were surprised to find someone living.
Don't be coming at me in the comments talking about how I always talk about police officers. I give a fair shake. And if it's shaking, it's shaking. But check.
I absolutely love this story.
I do too. That's amazing.
That is amazing.
That's how we know it is some good officers out here that are doing the real work. And I hate that their name is being tarnished by evil people.
Yeah. I don't even associate those individuals with real law enforcement. I never have. I can't. I keep them separate because I know too many great law enforcement officers. I know way too many, and they are like this young man. Man, that is a beauty. Thank you, Viper. Thank you.
And you know, the mental health part, just with the lady that drove off, because she drove off in the water purposely.
Yes. And
she fell in a depression where is the support that she's supposed to have? Where is the family? Where is the support? You know, her husband just passed.
Yeah.
You know, and so people, when you're the strongest person, holding everybody together, nobody checks on the strongest person.
Yeah.
Right. So we got to make sure that check on the strongest person in your circle, in your space, because that's sometimes, you know, a good thing, and you never know. Ask them if there's anything you could do for them, right?
Yeah, especially if they're always doing for everyone else. How can I help you? Yes, I love this story.
Do what your passion tells you to do, and don't even worry about it. Sometimes you do something 100 times, and people are like, "Oh, why you keep doing it?" But do what your passion say you to do, right? You know, Coach Nikki, do what your passion say to do. Do something that's outside your wheelhouse, because guess what? Something like this can happen.
Trending news this afternoon, a TikTok creator getting a big break and making big money after creating a viral jingle that's taking center stage on behalf of Dr. Pepper. Here's ABC's Hannah Batov with more.
From TikTok,
Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice.
To a national TV commercial with an audience of tens of millions. TikTok creator Romeo Bingham shared the initial jingle idea last month, saying it was posted impulsively, but soon the jingle went viral.
Dr. Pepper, baby, it's so cold out.
Some making remixes.
Dr. Pepper, baby.
This mom using it to comfort her baby.
It's good and nice.
Subway, Popeyes, and Wingstop were among the many big brands who reached out as the original video racked up 40 million views. The real Dr. Pepper also responding, writing, "Hold on, you might be onto something."
Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice.
Well, that something turned out to be a TV commercial on one of sports' biggest nights.
Deciding to make the ad had to be
an easy decision for Dr. Pepper, but actually pulling it off as quickly as they did within a month of the clip going viral, that's hard. That takes a lot of pieces working in concert.
Dr. Pepper licensed the jingle for this ad during the College Football National Championship.
That's a big game. That's a big audience. That time comes at a premium, and Dr. Pepper capitalized on it.
The 25-year-old soaking in the moment.
And the award for Best National Championship commercial about Dr. Pepper goes to Romeo and Dr. Pepper!
And cashing in. Bingham now has snagged another partnership deal.
Vita Coco, you'll go loco, cause it's so dang delicioso. Boom, boom.
Dr. Pepper says it'll work with Bingham on more content in the coming months. Hannah.
Yeah.
That is so good for her.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love sisters. She like her some Dr. Pepper. She sang that.
To her baby.
How many people laughed at her when she was doing all that? And you silly. You just so silly.
You know, baby. Because it probably was so unserious when she did it. She was just like, Dr. Pepper. You know, she's
singing to her baby.
She loves it.
Yes.
It's not even work for her. Now
and I know she got paid.
I think we cousins. I have to find her number.
Like, you ain't cousins.
Look, I got some bills. I need to get.
You got. Hey, cuz.
You better get you a jingle together.
Yo, we gotta work on our jingles, y'all.
Okay, that's beautiful. Good job, young lady.
Good for her. I'm proud of her.
But look, do what your passion tells you, and sometimes you just need a little bit of encouragement, because I'm not sure, maybe somebody encouraged her to keep on doing what she was doing.
Yeah.
If somebody succeeds, let him do it. Listen, I could go on and on, but it wasn't last week, but a few weeks ago, y'all talked about this lady who had a bunch of kids, and I had this queued up, but my time ran out because I usually, I've been eating up my time because I have so much stuff to say and stuff to put up. But you got to check this out, Morningstar.
This lady gave birth to 44 kids before turning 40, and she raises all of them as a single mother. This is one woman's incredible journey of motherhood, but she refuses to be reduced to just that. I'm heading to Uganda to meet her and hear from her kids for what is sure to be an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah. So she has.
Hold on. Hold on. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that?
44 as in 42, 43, 44.
She pushed 44 kids out. Wait a minute, but how that happened? By the time she was
how many
40,
sets of twins does she have?
Yeah, how many sets of twins?
Or triplets?
Quads? Like what?
What are we doing?
Sis.
Let's see. Go ahead and break it down.
So let me go, because this is it's let me try to find the part where they have it broken down for you.
Your first kids were at 13, and now how many kids did you have after?
Yeah, so you see where this is going. Her first kid is at 13.
Because I need to
pull the calculator out.
13.
Because I need to calculate. Go
All
ahead.
right, let me pull it back a little.
Got them when she was 13 years old.
Your first kids were at 13, and now how many kids did you have after that?
So she has 3 5 times, 5 times, 2 5 times, then 1 is the last born. So she has 15 pair of twins.
Lord Jesus.
She got 15 pairs
of twins.
Oh boy.
I just want to cry for her.
Take me, Lord. Take
me.
me.
Lord, 15
Take me.
sets of twins.
5 births of 3 kids. So triplet. She didn't have 5 triplets.
5 sets of triplets.
And then she had 5 of 5.
And then 5 births of 5.
Yeah. So when you said what you said the week before, I had it. I'm like, I gotta hold on because I'm gonna run out of
Carry
time.
the 12.
Wait a minute. Times 5.
Divided by 6.
Okay.
Equals
What-
Kool-Aid.
You said she's single? Hold on.
Where are we?
I got questions. And this is in Uganda. I know we strong, but doggone it.
Hold on, because
Hold
carry
on.
12.
Ali, did it say she was single?
Yes, single mother.
Yes.
Where the daddy? What's going
is the
on
daddy?
here? Who giving her all these babies?
5. Okay, we're gonna do it one more time, y'all. 5 sets of 3. Okay, I'm gonna calculate it because I
15.
That's
5 of 5. That's 25. 5 of 2.
5, 10.
That's 10.
That's
There's
10.
1 of
20.
Woo!
35, 40.
Did I?
41. 42. And she only had one birth of one kid. So that poor one kid.
That was easy. That was easy work.
That was, baby, she just sneezed. Bloop. It was a kid. I chewed. It was a kid.
Did I take my blood pressure medicine yet? Because
I said I was good.
Can we get a little more of the story?
Go ahead, Ali. We need to hear the rest.
Curious.
Last born. So she has 15 pair of twins.
And how did it feel to continuously give birth so many times to so many kids?
Giving birth on the first time, she was very scared because she was like, what is happening? But as it kept on coming on, she kept on moving on.
Do you have any relationship with your mother at all?
That since that day when her mom abandoned her when she was 3 days, she has never seen her mom. That her father is still alive, the one who married her off when she was 12 years old.
How did that happen? Because when you were 12, you probably didn't have much of a choice.
For her, she believes her father sold her because he was given cows, goats, and money. So it's like she was sold off.
Oh, she was sold off.
Yeah.
Just so the father could.
Yeah. Get those.
That's
stuff.
terrible.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, there's one father to all the kids, right?
Yeah.
And why is he not here helping raise the kids?
The main reason actually why the man abandoned her because that she produced a lot.
So they're.
What was she doing it by herself?
She got one baby daddy. He gonna get mad at her when it's his fault.
Girl, don't
Wait
raise
a
him.
minute. Let's go find him. I'm going to Uganda.
Let's book our flights.
Let's get it, sis. We on our way.
Because what you mean?
She
sir?
got one baby daddy.
If you stay
all
off
these
of her,
children, get off her.
Get off of her. You mean to tell me
you are the one shooting like this, bruh?
The club. Club.
I mean the club.
What kind of herbs?
What you mean she done produced?
What type of
she
natural
didn't do it by
resources?
herself.
Too fertile. Too fertile, he says. Too fertile.
It ain't her. It's you, bruh.
If you stay away from her, she wouldn't have this problem. And you know what? The mere fact, we glossing over the fact that you took a cow and some other things to her father and
Bruh.
bought this young lady at 12. So
Bruh.
please miss me with all that.
Bruh, where you go? You got 44 seeds. Where the heck?
Where you go?
Bruh? Where you at? I
But
hope
look.
you're somewhere working.
Just want to show you that there's people with extraordinary
They so
talents
cute.
out
Look
here.
how cute they are.
They are cute.
Adorable
all
faces.
good
Look
out.
at them. They is just cute as they want to be.
I'm gonna get my brothers and I'm gonna come find you.
Baby,
You want to hear
Don't play
that?
with me.
you imagine
Don't play with me. I'm calling my
44, 43 other, you get in an argument with one person and 43 people show up.
This is not good. This is not good. So we're gonna take a little turn.
That's a family reunion. They don't gotta have nothing there. That's it. That's the whole reunion.
Some people got talents. Some people could sing a commercial, you know what I'm saying? Dr. Pepper, babe. Yo, some people could do that. Some people could have 4 to 4 kids. But some people gonna do things that you gonna be like, you got it. You got it.
No gear, just me in the building.
You heard him right. And yes, it is just as crazy as it sounds. One man, 2 hands, climbing 1,600 feet straight up, all to summit one of the tallest buildings in the world. And Netflix says with absolutely no safety gear.
If you fall, you're gonna die.
The GOAT of free climbing, American Alex Honnold, taking on Taipei 101.
If you look at a building like Taipei 101, you're just like, dude, it's so big.
The climb streaming live tonight. It was supposed to happen last night, but got delayed at the last minute due to rainy weather. The organizers saying safety is paramount. Honnold is legendary for answering the call of very tall things. He's the star of the 2018 Oscar-winning documentary Free Solo, profiling his pioneering free climb ascent of Yosemite's El Capitan. At the time, our own Gotti Schwartz asked if he would maybe finally put down the chalk.
And this has always been my biggest dream, and now that I've sort of achieved that, I'm like, maybe I'm good, you know, like maybe it's good, maybe I don't need to keep charging ahead.
Turns out Honnold was far from done, saying he's been training for months. Despite now being a father, Honnold says he's ready to take on that spire of steel and concrete.
All right, so they streamed it on Netflix, and this is how it went.
Okay, have a good one.
See you up there.
Enjoy it.
They're going to be talking to him while he's climbing, okay? I mean, no nets,
no safety gear, no nothing. WPS.
Woo.
Bit of a showman in him, huh? A bit of a showman in him. I think he's been hanging out with me too much.
Why?
It does ease my nerves a bit to see that smile. So he's having a good time. From the corner, and he has to get on top of it, and so he has to lean out, rely on his arms,
Dude,
throw his leg up.
just put your other hand on the thing. Why is he's just one arm in it?
He's shaking his hands. He's resting a little bit. He's putting chalk on his hands. That's going to absorb the sweat. He's just going climbing.
Ooh, yeah, just going climbing.
Okay.
Oh my
Yeah, it's amazing.
Can you just take a step back? You're making me nervous, man. Can you just like?
Oh yeah.
Can you just say yeah?
Did he get
to the back on the building, so just holding on.
Not yet. He's going to get there.
All right, see you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna keep cruising.
Right.
Yep.
You know.
Watch this. Watch this part. It's gonna be like, did somebody make sure this is sound and because
Climb.
Oh
yeah, I mean, I know Mark was excited being up there. Oh no.
Emily, no! Why?
And so now he gets to the top. And this is what he does at the top.
Now who gonna come get him?
How's he gonna get down?
Who gonna come get him?
How's he gonna get?
Look at that.
Oh, I can hear you guys.
How's it?
Hold on.
Let's go.
Yeah.
But how's he getting down?
He gonna climb down. They gonna.
No, who gonna come get him? Who gonna fly the airplane up there?
They got it down, and he went to his wife and FaceTime. Yeah, I know she like if he on a you know.
Do you know that I would like to know what insurance company actually covers him?
I was just about to say that. You know, she got to be highly covered.
No, actually, it's hard to get coverage when you do things like this.
But do they tell? Well,
I'm quite sure. And then you have to pay out the behind for his cover. I wonder how much his insurance. He needs to answer that. Hey, Maud, thank you for coming over.
Y'all gotta go.
Y'all gotta see
on
this
YouTube. I mean, on TikTok, I'm talking about YouTube because
Yeah, YouTube.
It is YouTube. I'm frustrated right now.
Some people talents.
My
you leave them
nerves.
with their talents. Let them stay with their talents. Let them develop it. Let them do what they do. If he unalives at work, I guess he's gonna be happy. I'm just saying, like, you know. Now, we have people who love their jobs, and sometimes you're in the right place at the right time. Remember that rescue swimmer that was in the right place at the right time?
Mm-hmm.
You got to see this.
18th, 2024.
This guy, he got pulled over, right? And so the cops are like,
I'm lawfully telling you to step out of the vehicle.
Get him out of the vehicle, right? Because they're gonna place him under arrest.
Nope, you have to step out of the vehicle.
He's gonna take off. Not a good idea, but
open the door. Don't take off. Do not do that.
Some people think it's a great idea.
Turn off the car now. It's either you got two options. You can step out of the car. I'm going to break this window. He's taking off.
So he takes off, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna speed up a little bit. He's going down the snowy road and everything. Finger out the car, he's doing his thing. And here is where it comes to a climax. Now, he gets out the car and he sees a little railing, so he's gonna do what he thinks he's gonna do and try to get away. You have to see what this situation looks like. But wait, body cam, the POV is coming. But wait,
Help me! He's trying to jump the fence over onto the freeway. Help me! Grab that leg! Do not do this, man.
yeah. There is not a ground there or embankment. It's freeway, and it's not close.
No, he would unalive it.
And so two cops are there.
Can you grab his?
And three, there's some more coming, and they're trying to pull it over. Woo!
Can you get up? Grab him. Just hang on. We got more hands coming.
They're holding on.
I need hands up here. No, you don't.
They're asking for more help.
Get hands up here. No, you don't. That's just fine. No, he's gonna fall. Grab him. Come on, sir. No.
It's blocked out right here because I guess it's his hind part.
Come on. No. Come on. Let's go. Put your hand back now. We're gonna get tased. Do not resist, you can get tased. I got the second one. You got him? Yep, one's good. Good? Point forward, take it.
They just saved his life.
You okay?
He was not going to be
good.
I guess he wanted to end it that night.
he
They
did.
saved him.
And I have one where somebody actually jumped over and they thought it was like there was something there. There was just nothing there. And he went down to the bottom and he was in a piece of hurt, right? But sometimes people are there just in time. Even when you're not doing the right thing, they're gonna try to, take you out of the situation you put yourself in, right? So it's just it's all about, don't do stuff. Don't do stuff that's crazy.
Think,
Yeah.
y'all. Just think.
I mean, just think it through. Tomorrow's a new day, and tomorrow's Tuesday.
Ain't the end of the world.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world unless you make it that way. So I'm glad that those officers pulled him back because that's just tragic. Viper, a great show tonight. I applaud you for your positivity. I love it. I didn't have to, flip out or anything. Great show. That man, when he was on his way, baby, he was on his way.
Ooh.
I mean, he caught his knee just in the nick of time. I mean, look, just in the nick of time.
He did.
All right, you guys, this is a great show. Thank you, Viper. As always, you bring it. And I love our commentary. So any last words to our listening audience?
Listen, do what your passion says. All right. do the right thing. Encourage somebody to be better than what they're doing right now, the current situation. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You may be the reason why somebody have a better day, even have a better life, or have life itself. So sometimes you're in the right place and you can rescue someone from taking their own life. And you can be, but the thing too is mental health is important, because even though you did that thing, you may need mental health yourself after such event. All right. So if you want to climb to the highest mountain, do it safely though. Have a safety net. I'm just saying, and good insurance.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. We can't wait to see you back next Monday with another show. Thank you, Viper. We truly appreciate you. Miss Morningstar, can you take us home?
See, we got through today's show. It was wonderful. So those that were listening this morning, Memphis, Tennessee, and Holly Springs, Mississippi, go to ourplugsllc on the YT, which is YouTube, so you can watch these videos and enjoy them like we do when Viper comes on. It was really good. So thank you guys, and make sure you do that. And also while you're there, go ahead and like and share, okay?
And subscribe.
Dr. Pepper, baby.
But everybody have a wonderful Tuesday, because you know Tuesday is all of that and then some. So make sure y'all enjoy it. Thank you for listening. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow, where we will have the ladies and giving us some mental health tips, as always on a Wednesday. We will be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you, WKRA, YouTube, and TikTok. We love y'all. Thank you. Have a good night. As we wrap up today's show, we want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in, tapping in, and staying connected to your community.
Remember, this platform exists to uplift Black-owned businesses, nonprofits, creatives, and community leaders who are doing the work that moves us forward.
Make sure you support today's guest. Share the show. Stay plugged into our plugs, because when we support each other, we all rise.
Until next time, keep believing, keep building, and keep shining. You've got this.
You've been listening to Our Plugs, the community connection where communities meet opportunity. We'll see you next time.